overextend him, put it to where he wants. Like if he wants 20% down, or if he wants interest rate of 7%, he's cool with that, or whatever.
Yeah.
Send me as much stuff as possible. And I've got a team of 1,000 students that search these things. And so I will throw this to the dogs, and it will give them something to do, because everybody seems to be on vacation today. And so it's kind of a perfect day to do it.
Gotcha. Okay, and just to let you know, he is actively looking. So the sooner as we can, the sooner the better, because he's after looking with me. You know what I mean?
Great. No,
like
that's
today
huge.
We have another property we're going to view today, later on today. So,
Absolutely. I'll keep you up to date.
All right. Sounds good then.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
See ya. The whole reason we call. That was awesome. Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's just hammer this one and go for it. So, first thing, let's look at everybody. Who's here? I'm in Phoenix now for the next 3 days. Oh, sweet. Sean, you could hook up with Marco. You guys could go and dance or something. Maybe go roller skating, ice skating, something like that. Something where you can hold hands. Or not. Maybe that's a little aggressive. Okay, Mark, Jameson, come up on. Let me bring you up, Jameson. Invite to speak. Okay. That's very good. I'm Canadian. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's a hilarious. Let me turn on my light. There it is. There they are. Oh, there we are. That's so good. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. I'm Canadian. Oh, the ice skating part. Okay, I thought it was like, well, I'm Canadian. We don't do that. Oh. Okay, Jameson, I'm talking to you now. Okay. So here's what we got to do. Let's check our resources for people.
So what exactly was Jose saying? Like what?
Okay, so the fact that this is a manufactured home, and I'll bring it up for everybody so you guys can see what we're talking about. Guys, I am just dragging. I don't know why. Don't say these nuts. Here we go. Okay, so well, you know what? I can do better than that. Hold on. Why am I dragging so much? It's silly. Okay, so we're at 305. We need to figure out a loan for this guy. He likes this place. The problem is it's kind of a manufactured housing kind of a thing. So sometimes it's harder to get loans on them. Okay, so what we're gonna do is
did he say how much he was interested in like purchasing it for?
Nope. I don't think he cares about price. He cares about the fact that he can't qualify for a loan.
Okay, so if we could qualify him for a loan, then we can sell it for quite a bit over.
Well, not quite a bit over, but we're gonna sell it.
Okay.
Don't get greedy on me.
Okay.
That's not the idea. What's great is we're doing exactly what my dream is to reverse wholesale, and so we're getting the buyer first. And so let's see. I'm gonna just bring this up so I have all the information right in front of me. No, that's not. Is it Marco Polo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, but I want to check on mine. Let's search. Okay, so we need to find somebody that will do this loan for him. That's going to be the key. Let's see. You remember the girl that came on? What was her name? Let's find her. Let me see. There, I've got. Okay, so this is going to take a minute. Yeah, we got to get this guy taken care of. Shoot. Where is my? I've got a whole. I thought it was here. Maybe it isn't. Let's see. This is why you keep all yours. Everybody you hear from that you can connect with. Grant Lewis. No. Where is my guy? Okay, so here we go. He's going to send me. Oh, perfect. Okay, he sent it to me. So I'm going to put this out. He's looking up north. Okay, guys. So we're Jameson. This might not be your property that sells, but we're going to try to get that as well. Do me a favor. What I want you to do is get on the phone and start calling loan officers in Phoenix. Okay, just call because I want you to learn this method. I mean, just learn how to get a loan. I think it's important.
Okay.
So call, shoot for private equity lenders, okay? And tell them the whole situation straight up. You're a wholesaler, you've got a buyer, he can't qualify. We're not even sure if the house can qualify because it's got some manufactured parts of it.
Okay.
And hey, what do you suggest? How do I do this?
Okay. And I just look up, what'd you say? Loan what?
Private equity or private loan, like loans, but it's private equity or just it's people that aren't banks. Don't call Wells Fargo. Don't call you want smaller banks, credit unions.
So private equity loan places in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what he's looking for, guys. We got his buy box. And this is going to help everybody. This will give us something to go search today for.
All right, I'm going to make some calls and I'll hop back in.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And I'm gonna look up some of my people that hey Marilyn, can you find the lone girl that came in with us that one day? I can't remember where we put that board. Okay, right. So I put it in the chat. Okay, bro, see ya. I put it in the chat. He can pay $360 max. He can do 20% down, which is on $360 a very big down payment. So that's great. So let's see, 360 times 20. So it can go 72,000. Is that 72,000? Oh yeah, of course. 36 plus 36. Got it. RV gate or a way to make one. So he wants an RV area. Okay, so the loan, he's okay with 7.25, 30-year loan. Perfect. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start searching for that. So he wants kind of a big lot. So let's go. Let's start right now and do this. Sweet. And he wants to be in Phoenix in that area. So northwest Phoenix, Cave Creek. Let's see where Cave Creek's. What's the zip code? So here's what's cool about this whole possibility, and this is why I'm so excited about it, is if we do this for this guy is a realtor, and he has tons of people, and then we can be like, hey, we can come through for you, no problem. Okay, so write down these zip codes, guys. 85087, 85327. Okay. And 85331. 85331. Okay. So I get energized because this is doing things outside the box, and it's trying to do something a little bit different. Now we're going to go back to our good friend Atlas. I'm going to cheat. I'm going into Atlas mode. Okay. The reason I'm going in Atlas mode, I can be more specific about what I want to get. And so I'm shutting down Investor Lift. And we're in Atlas mode and all. Hey Marilyn, if you can find any of the girl that I can't remember her name, and I know it's in my Trello somewhere because you keep great notes. Okay, so
Sharita.
What's that?
That's Sharita.
Is she a loan officer? She sounds like, I think she was a realtor. She's a buyer, yep. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. State of confusion, Arizona, city. We're not going to worry about the city. We're just going to do zip codes. 087. Okay, and we're going to do 85327 and 85331. So what's cool about this, guys, is we don't care for cash flows. This guy's going to live here. So doing stuff for a yeah, the DCR. Yes, thank you, Mohammed. What was her name? You got it. Okay, you're the man. Also, we had Grant from Hold My Hand Wholesale. He was a guy that used to do loans too. So we want to go price low to high. And we want to find maybe subject tos, but we're not going to worry about that. So we're going to say price range is 0 to, okay, so he said he wants to stay about 360 max. Let's go 380, let's go 400. Because people can always, days listed, I don't think we care. But let's go days listed at, well, let's keep it open for now. Equity, we want people to have like maybe 10% equity because the most we want them to have is, so let's go equity of 15%. Okay, because this is a guy that's going to need some help. We're going to go, interest rate kind of doesn't matter, but if we can get a low one for him, they'll love us. Okay, here we go. Interest rate. I'm going to say 0 to 4% to start, and we'll increase that as we go. Bedrooms, I don't think he cared, but let's go 3, at least 3, and at least 2. Now, square foot. He wanted 10,000. He wanted 10,000. Yeah, we'll just leave it. It doesn't matter. Okay. He wants a big lot. That's what he's looking for. Jada, perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You're the best. Okay, is Jameson still here? Jameson. Oh, he went off? Well, dummy. Where are you? Okay, I'll send it to him. Even though he's a dummy. He's a dummy. Jameson. His name screws me up because it's just Jamson, but it's actually Jameson. It's a different way of saying it, I guess. Hey, call her and say that you're part of my group and what you're doing and what we need, and she'll help you out. Or you can invite her to come to the Discord and help us decipher what we can do for this guy. She'll need the address so she knows what kind of loan will qualify. Okay, there we go. We got that going. He's waiting for a call back from a private loan company. Perfect. Okay, good. Hey, we got the ball rolling here. This is kind of fun. We're just going to focus on this. He said it's up enough to make phone calls. Okay, so he's not a dummy. He is a dummy. Flying filters. Let's see what we got. Come on, something good. Come on. Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? Leads found 0. Okay, let's take away some criterias here. We're going to take this away. We're going to take this away. Interest rate can be anything. Equity, we're not going to worry about that either. So obviously there's nothing here. Boom, price range 400,000, days listed. Okay. Seriously, nothing? There's no way. Okay. That's insane. Okay, let's just go and search it on our own. We're going to Zillow first. Let's go to Zillow. And what's cool is we're going to go 85087. 85087. All right, here we go. So this is the area that they liked. And that's kind of what the map said, right? Look at this map. So right at the 101, or the 101 free, what? Where is that? Phoenix is north, and the 101, where's the 101? 40? Is 40 the 101? Deer Valley. Deer Valley Road. So it's got to be right in here. 303. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is the area we want to be in. Okay. So, oh, sweet. Okay. So now we're going to go and play. Let's go down to max at 400,000. Apply that. See it, that knocks things out. Home type. We're gonna just, well, I guess everything's fine. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna go keyword RV parking. See if that changes anything. Oh, that took us right down to like very few. Okay, good. That makes it easier. Okay, so let's start looking at these. 369, 395. They've done a price cut 16 hours ago, came on. Let's see what is something that is going to be good for him. Okay, we got quite a few. Let's see. Let's just start at the top here. 3.2. He wants a bigger lot, I'm pretty sure, because that other one was a bigger lot. So let's go back to our, oh shoot, went too far. Maybe not. Okay, let's go, coming soon, we don't care about. We want parking spots, 4+, let's see. Square feet, he said square foot was 9,500. Oh, is that the house? Lot size. So he wants 9,500. So let's go quarter acre. Whoosh, nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, here it is. That's the only one that's on a quarter acre. Okay, this might be better for him. Yeah, because he wants a big area. And he was looking at ours, and ours was kind of a manufactured. Let's see what's here. Big lot, yeah. So he cares more about the lot, I think, than he does the living space. But it's a 3.3, so it's still pretty good. Hold on, I lost my... Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. But I'm going to throw it into Wholesale Atlas. It's for sale. Let's see if it has a mortgage and they don't own a whole lot of it. That's sick. Let's see. Oh, good. You found one. Yeah. Sharon's on it. She's the best. That's so awesome. Okay, we'll check that one out too. Let's back this out. Sometimes it doesn't like all the commas. There we go. Dinero. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Road's named Dinero. And we want to make some dinero. 294 days listed. Excellent. This is what we're talking about. Okay. Hold on. This is great. Great. Offer price of 257. Cool. Okay, so let's make a phone call. Cool. I'm psyched. This might be the one. If we could do this one and done, that would be delicious. But then I want to do Sharon's too. So we'll check that one out. So what we do is we get this under contract and then we sell it to them. Boom.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call can now be completed.
Boo. 206. Okay, that didn't work. So let's go to Zillow. Offer a heater. All right. What do we have in Zillow? 294. This is really solid. And it's under what he wants to spend, so that's good. And it's big. I think your last name is Haddad or Hadid. I'll try Haddad. Let's see if that works. I will not.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're...
Get ready. I don't care if it's Friday before Christmas. We're calling you again. 480. Okay. Can't imagine they haven't seen this one. Huge. How many square feet? 1,200. It looks way bigger.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Not okay. You call until you answer. We're a hot trot. Oh, huge air conditioning unit for that size house.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Nope. Come on, bro. Let's get it. Sandra? Because we can get seller finance on this. I don't know if that is a mobile home, though. Is it? I'm starting to look at it. It's starting to look double wide on me. Okay, maybe it is a mobile home. Shoot. Let's see. No, but they're on their own line. They're not. I don't think that's a mobile home park. Okay, I'm calling yours next. Let's take that one and we'll see. New River, Arizona. We'll keep that one up, see if she responds back. I'm really afraid that everybody's taking the day off. Okay, that looks like right where they want to be, huh? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, huge area for Already got solar on top too. Let's see the backyard. Where's the backyard? Show me the lot. That seemed like his biggest thing was the lot. Oh, okay. Looks like there's plenty of room for RV. Huh, okay, let's give it a go. And right at our asking price that we need. Super duper, good job. Let's see, 3.2, 1,600. This one's bigger than the other one. And it's an actual house, so that's gonna help a ton. And I'm basing it off of the house that we're selling. We can kind of, see what quality he cares about. So, and I think his main thing is just something that's big, lot wise, with a 700 square feet of permitted additions. So we're going to customize, extended 2-car garage. If he's got an RV, he's probably a car guy. Okay. It's been on for 13 days, so we're not sure how motivated they're going to be, and we're going to roll it through Atlas real quick just to see if they have a loan. Almost a full acre. Perfect. Good job. Should be calling already, but I'm looking to see where they're at, if they own it outright. Okay, no loan. So let's check it out. Let's call them. Oh, same number. Let's go back to the listing. See what the number is there. Frank. That's a different number. Let's go that one. All right, let's see what they say. Stand by. Copy. All right, let's see. Hey, let's try our new thing too and see if they have anything. What does it be?
You have reached Frank Merlo with Merlo Sap Real Estate.
Yeah, I have. I feel like he'd meet you at the property with a shotgun. Riding a horse. Get confused. Right.
You have reached Frank Merlo with Merlo Sap Real Estate.
Come on, Frank. He's gonna be pissed. You can already hear it. Why do you call him so much? Nothing here. Master.
You have reached Frank Merlo with Merlo Sap Real Estate.
Okay, Frank. I'm gonna just send Frank a quick text. Let's send him a text. I am dying to have more information on this property. I'm looking for RV parking in that area. So your house fits the bill. Okay, and his name is Frank. Good deal. All right. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know why people would take today off. Maybe it's just everybody's taking the whole week off. Okay, so we got that one saved. Thank you, Shannon. Did he indicate how many beds, bath? He didn't. I'll ask him. Okay, I'm going to put this in as RB Gate too as part of our search criteria. Okay, De Niro, I think that looks like manufactured too, but I think he's okay with that. So those two are solid for, hey, Marilyn, keep these for, dang it, I got to write my guy's name down. Forgot to do that. Where was it?
Jose.
Oh, you have it, right? Jose.
Yeah, Jose Cedeno.
Yeah, he was in Investor List, right?
Yeah.
So you have all those information. Send it. Can you put it? Just send it over to me in the.
What's up?
No, do the general chat on because I had to turn it off.
Okay.
So at least 2 bedrooms. He hasn't told him. Okay. Okay. It's up in the, sorry, this is my other one in San Antonio. It's up in the air right now. I work in the oil and gas business, as you know. I have a well that has been in bad shape and I'm working on it now. Won't know that it's fixed until actually it's fixed. It's hard to predict. Oh boy, this is on fire here. Okay, I'm asking if he's working today. He has not said that. Okay, so he said 2 bedroom. Okay, so we'll get him a 2-1. Still trying to find this area. Cape Creek, Paradise Valley, Northwest. Phoenix. Okay, so we're having a hard time here. This is not going to be a slam dunk. But I really want to find one that's a. I'd love to find one that's a some kind of a seller finance for this guy, so he doesn't even have to deal with. Maybe I can get him to move to San Antonio and sell my stuff. Okay, let's see. So, north. West Phoenix. Okay, so we're back in this area, And we've got the RV. I'm just going to type in RV instead of the whole thing. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit better. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Nope, that's not RV parking there. Is it? I mean, it'd be out front, but he wants a gate. He wants to put it, secure it. He'd have to take out that whole thing to get it back there, but it would work. 370. It's well within his. So, oh yeah. Okay, hold on. So the possibilities here are good because all he'd have to do is just demolish the that, and he can't do. There's no other access. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Because you guys see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, first of all, I could put it in the driveway, but I don't know if he wants it to be secure, which is silly because people can jump over that gate. Let's go on this one. Another possibility. All right, let's just call right away. And I don't think anybody's answering phones today. I mean, this is pretty dry right now. Let's try it again. Guys, there's a lot of suck in this business, and this is part of it. This part sucks, and it's hard to stay motivated. You want to get up and go do something else, but just keep on hammering it if you can. Oh, is that not in the preferred zip code? Let's see if it's close. 85201. And you're right. Kind of messed that up, huh? Well, here, I won't do it then if it's not in the area. Oh, who we got? Let's see. Hey, Bernard, what's up?
Nothing. I got a question for you.
Yeah, shoot. What can I do?
Well, I'm looking at a house in Ohio, and the real estate agent wants me to sign before I walk the property. She wants me to sign I guess it's required in Ohio now, buyer broker form that's required by the state of Ohio now.
Lies. Ohio broker form?
Yeah. It's an exclusive buyer broker form that's required by the state of Ohio now.
Check. I can't imagine because that's the Ohio requires specific forms for those to include broker's license examination. The document for buyers is an agency disclosure explaining agent relationship. Like a non-exclusive rights to represent buyer form is needed before showing most properties. Wait a minute, maybe it's true. Buyer representation agreement is needed before showing most properties or writing offers, define agents' duties. Buyers also receive the Ohio Residential Property Disclosure Form. Here's the breakdown of the forms. Interesting. The realtor might be telling you the truth. Hold on, let me see. Ask her to send it over to you.
Okay.
And then we can look at it and see what it is. And Sharon is saying, I'm trying to read it. I've talked to several realtors in Ohio and no one ever mentioned that. Yeah, I'm the same. That's basic disclosure protocol for the buyer? What are you talking about, C-Flow?
Go on.
Well, I was taking the Missouri
send it over.
Of course, at least in Missouri and most every other state, the almost the minute you meet a new person, they can assume either seller or buyer. You have to clearly establish the relationship right off the bat, and so this is part of that.
Okay, and our buyer in Phoenix, he for sure cares more about the lot, 100%, since he has a landscaping company. Yeah, I
So
think,
in other
or
words, they're
give
not.
me her number. I'll
What?
just call her as an interested, like, that I want to set up a thing. Can you send me her number, Bernard?
Yeah, 1 second here.
I'd love to know more about that. A contract between the buyer and their broker outlining the agent's duties. So that doesn't sound like it's required. Bernard, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sending.
No, I
it
can't
over
hear you
real
for
quick.
some reason, and it doesn't show that you're on mute. Send me her number and I'll call her right now. I don't think it's basic disclosure protocol because I think it's her trying to get Bernard to hire her as the buyer's agent.
Well, yeah, that is part of it.
Send me the address too,
but they have to know what direction the conversation is
I got
going.
the phone number. Is that right? Yeah, okay. When you can, just send me the address so I have something to tell her. And I added you as a friend. Feel closer to you now. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's me. Oh, jeez, Louise, I'm so dumb. Guys, I'm losing my mind today. Thank you.
There you go. I just sent you the address.
Oh, no kidding, Lima. I've looked at a place in Lima. I wonder if it's the same one. Let's see. And so, hey, when you come across any questions like this in the future, oh, it's only 40,000. 3-bedroom, bro, good one. Okay, is it Dawn? Is that the right number? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's Dawn.
3-bedroom bed.
And I told her I was working for an investor. Can you hear me? Trent? Can anybody hear me?
Hey, Don, how are you? I'm calling about 785 Holly Street in Lima. Lima Bean.
Yes.
What can you tell me about it? Is there any way? Is there a lockbox or anything that I can come and look at it?
I'm just pre-ripping it.
Mm-hmm.
Today,
Okay.
are you a buyer or?
Yeah, I'm a buyer. I'm kind of a new investor. I've got some property down in Thornville, but I'm just trying to spread my wings, and I like Ohio a lot. I live in California, but I'm building my rental portfolio out in Ohio because the prices are so good.
Yeah, they are. So you're not in town.
No, but I can be. I just wanted to see if I could set it up for next week sometime. Are you working next week or?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. I can show you that one or any others that you find.
Okay.
That you want to see.
That'd be great. What is there anything I need to do? Anything else, or we just set up a time?
Well, a time, sure. Walk you through properties.
Oh, what
but
is that?
It's through the whole United States. So whenever you go to walk through a property, it's called an exclusive buyer broker form. And it just says that you and I have worked together on the properties that I walk you through.
Oh, so I'm kind of hiring you, or what?
Well, you don't really hire me. I still ask the seller to pay the commission.
Oh, okay.
But it's because they got sued. The NAR, which is the National Realtor Association, got sued because sellers didn't realize they were paying the buyer's agent. So now we have a new form that's filled out that everybody, and it's been in existence for over a year.
Gotcha. Okay. No, I think I know what you're talking about. So yeah, it's just to make sure you guys don't get left out in the dust and the seller doesn't pay you.
Well, the seller pays in Ohio a lot of times. It's just, it has to be clear that the seller is paying us.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, as long as that's the case, as long as it doesn't cost me anything, you can send it over to me. I'll text you my I will text you my email and you can send it over.
Okay. Some properties to walk you through.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you.
See ya.
For calling.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, okay, so that makes more sense. So, Bernard, did your audio come back? Yeah, and again, I'm totally good with it. So, C-Float, you were right. It is that basic disclosure. That started earlier this year. Yeah, okay, so here's the reason, and it's because they got sued. But it doesn't affect you, so don't worry about signing it.
Okay.
It's purely for her to have, and I still can't hear you for some reason. It's just so the realtors have protection that they're part of the deal the second they walk you through. And so they've made the effort of going to the property, and then the seller is required to pay them their 3%. So it won't be anything that you have to pay. And that was my worry. Okay, I can't hear you, but if you want to text in the chat, I can communicate with you there. Not sure where your audio went. Mine's not gone, right? You guys got me, I think. Yeah. I'm sorry, I knew that, and I don't know why. Again, today, I don't know. Just a little bit off. Not too bright. Okay, but yeah, you're totally good. So go walk that one. That looks pretty good. Yeah, and don't be afraid to offer like way less, okay? Because keep in mind, what's going to happen is an investor like myself will see it on wherever you've got it posted, and I'm going to go and look at. I'm going to take that address, and the second I put it into Google, this is going to pop up, and I'm going to be like, wait, he's selling it for 39? Like, ugh. So yeah, make sure, like, don't be afraid to go 50%, 20,000, something like that. But it's a 3-1, which is okay. The fact that it has a garage in the rear is going to help a ton. But yeah, go check it out. Are you, do you do construction? Are you going to hire somebody or do you live there and you want to do a fix and flip? Or do you want to buy it and live in it? What are you thinking? Wholesale. Okay. Yeah. So if you're going to wholesale, keep in mind that you got to go way, way lower. Good luck. And that's who knows? We'll see. I mean, it might even be rented. When you only see one picture, sometimes that's an indication it's rented, but sometimes it's an indication that the inside's hammered. But I don't know why they wouldn't put pictures of a hammered place just so you don't waste their time. And it was up. I mean, they had it for 35. the end of November, and then they increased the price 5,000. So that's a good question to ask. Like, hey, why'd you bring it down and then bring it back up? But it's been on for a while. Look at that. Price change 40,000, 45. So they've had a hard time selling it. That's super good for you. They tried to start at 69, so they've been coming down. Yeah, and just really just go through it and just point out all the bad things and say it's going to cost you. The way you can do it is there's 3 different tiers. Good, medium, and bad. Bad is to the studs, $75 a square foot. Medium is about $50 a square foot. So on a place like this, that'd be 50,000. And 25 is just needs some carpeting and some paint and the light stuff, and that would be $25 a square foot. Okay. Good luck with that. See how that works for you. Okay. Life's good. We're bringing you up. There you go, buddy. Nope. Okay.
Hey, Trent, can I do my thing now a little bit?
Now I can't hear anybody. Is it on Marilyn? Can you hear everybody?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Can you hear those guys or no? Can anybody hear those guys, or is it just me?
I can hear myself.
Marilyn, you can't hear either.
It's just
it is
you,
just
Trent.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Okay, hold on.
Testing.
Shoot, what is going
one.
on? It's me.
Testing 2.
I don't know why. I muted him. Oops. Wait, hold on.
Testing 3. You gotta love technology. Gotta love it.
I can't hear anything. Well, jeez. I don't know. Hang on, let me drop out and I'll be right back. I'll leave it so the stage. Something's glitching on my side. Stand by. Let's see. No, I got none of the mutes on. Stand by. I'll be right back. Disconnect and end. No. Okay, how about now? See
Can
flow?
you hear me, Trent?
Oh, geez. I completely give up. Tyrell, jump up. Let's see if maybe you can hear everybody and translate for me. You can hear me, but can you hear C-Flow?
Oh,
C-Flow, talk for me.
I can hear everybody, like people are saying.
Yep, everybody can hear everybody. Okay, I can't hear you guys, so it's got to be on my end. Did I press something? Let's check my mute. There's mute. Mute is off. I don't know. I have no idea why this is doing it. Oh boy. Okay. Now I can't. I muted everybody? How did I do that? That would be a dream. I'm gonna have to listen to you guys. Sorry. Well, wait, you guys can hear me. I should be saying that. Okay, let me try again here. I don't see a mute everybody. Shows your video, voice video settings. Soundboard. Entry sound, choose a server. Nothing. Debugging. Let's see. Diagnostic audio recording. Voice. Yeti. That's right. Here, I'll switch it to my Mac. Okay, talk to me, guys. Anybody?
Hello. What time is it?
There we go. It was my
Hello.
side. Hold on 2 seconds. I don't know why. So it was my monitor. My monitor died. Okay, I'm going to go back to. Okay, good. I can hear you. How are you, sir?
Good, Trent. Good. Okay, so yesterday we had spent a good deal of time trying to find out if cold calling was up to par.
Correct.
And we kind of did a teeter-totter on that. And right towards the end, I realized I talked to a lady about 8 months ago. Very interesting lady. She's a list broker for motivated sellers, and it's a big operation. So they have up to over 20 different categories. But I talked to her about an hour ago. I managed to get a hold of her again. So she has probate, divorce, tax liens, foreclosure, and it goes on and on. And you pay, you pay for each one. And the thing about this is these are fresh, real-time leads. In other words, when they come in the courthouse, they go up almost simultaneously.
What does she charge?
Well, I asked her if she'd be willing to have a brief conversation with you. And she said, well, I can't do that until after Christmas because she's snowed right now. But after Christmas, if you're willing to talk with her, I think it'd be really, because again, if you think about it, I mean, a death in the family, a divorce,
all those things are huge.
Heavy tax liens, and it's the advantage is paying attention to when they come on the market, so you're Johnny on the spot.
Okay.
So with your permission, what's that?
You can do it yourself too.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
So you could. That's why. Let's just look.
But I'm just saying, if you want good motivated sellers, she may be a real interesting conversation for you.
Yeah, I just want to know how much she's charging per, because I think what we figured out with cold calling is they charge like $100 a lead for the cold call stuff, and I just don't think it's worth it. Because for all the ones that aren't good, like let's say you get 10 leads and 3 are good. Yeah. Well, you spent $700 to, and then the $300 might.
But hers is tailored for the lead.
No, I get it. I understand her service. There's a bunch of people that do it. My point is too that if you learn how to do it yourself, if you go into property taxes, any county in the country has this kind of a person. It's the treasurer, and they will tell you what the property tax liens and all.
I agree. I took that as part of my real estate course. And it's good. That's good, but not so with. Well, I don't know. A probate and divorce may be another kettle of fish, though.
Yeah, no, it'd be great. So most all of these say, hey, come in and subscribe to our email, and then they send it out to everybody. And so those guys are getting that as part of. That's what they're selling you. They're selling you. See, it says subscribe to the list. This is for this is for Orange County, but you can get these everywhere.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where they're just making it easier on you. They're not vetting them. They're just getting the list. So the cold callers, and what I liked about that was I could hear the phone call. And so, but what I'm realizing is the amount of time that it takes me even to listen to a 7-minute phone call. Yeah. It's kind of a waste of my time.
Well, if you want to do it yourself, you're gonna have a trial, and you're gonna have to go through what you have to go through to get your boogie down. No matter what you do, you're gonna have to fall forward a little bit on whatever the goal is, whatever section of off market. I just think that this particular tact is a highly motivated as opposed to
correct. 100%. I 100% agree with you.
And all the questions you're asking me, you can ask her.
No. I'm not challenging you on it. I'm just trying to say, number one, we can get that for free. We just have to learn how to do it. And
Right.
so that's what's cool. The second thing is, and we've got, I'm betting this as well, is you take those lists of 5,000 or 10,000 and you put them through an automated system that sends a voicemail to people. And so then you're not doing any of the work. You're kind of casting a net. And then you wait for them to call you. And I kind of like that. So yeah, we'll talk to her after the I'd love to see how much it costs.
She is a talker, but she also is a very bright lady and her thing.
Sure.
So
keep in mind, they're not exclusive leads. She's like, here's today's leads. And then she's saying, hey, Jim, here's today's leads. Hey, Sally, here's today's leads. So she's giving them to everybody and charging everybody for it.
But you're saying that would be first come, first serve.
No, it's going to be everybody gets it at once.
Well, that's what I mean. And whoever calls first gets it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So it's competitive, but I think it's a possible way of doing things for sure. No question.
I just think, as time goes on, we're going to learn. No matter what we're doing, we're going to learn. So let's just see what happens.
Good. I love it. Yeah, I'm more than happy to talk to her after Christmas.
Thank you, Senor.
All righty, buddy. Hey, Tyrell, what's up?
Hey, Trent.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, with 129 Fairlawn, yes.
Dead. It is as dead as it comes. So my suggestion, let her mellow out. See, what bothers me about that whole situation is what I would do at this point, honestly, is contacted the seller directly. Because her complaint was that we brought too many people to look at the houses. And I'm like, isn't that the point? Don't you want to have a lot of buyers looking at your stuff? So you might go directly to the seller and just say, hey, I'm not talking out of school or anything, but I had 6 buyers for your property and she shut me down. Can you explain to me, because she said you were the one that shut it down. Can you explain to me why? And just see what he says. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
You seem frustrated.
No, I'm not frustrated at all.
Okay. Perplexed? Curious?
Just disappointed.
I'm disappointed too. I would love to have gotten that sold. We went aggressively, 100%, no question. But the guys at Investor Lift do it constantly. They set it up so there's massive amounts of people on site. Mia, well, what I think our solution is and what we can learn from this is I don't have a problem telling people I'm wholesaling it. And you do it under the guise of I'm an investor first. But if I like a property and I don't want it, I want to make sure that my friends in the investment world get a chance at it too. Do you see how that's kind of less creepy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she called me and she's like, hey, I hear you're advertising this. I'm like, yeah. Don't we want people to buy it? And I told her, I said, I'm an investor first, but if I don't like it, I put it out to my friends. And so she's like, well, I don't appreciate that. I'm like, do you appreciate getting a commission? Because that's what's going to happen if we get this done. And we came to kind of an agreement, like, she's like, okay, I get it now. I just was blindsided. And I'm like, I totally get that. And it was 100% my fault. And so she was okay with it. She's saying the seller wants to, so we never know who's really talking to us. I've got the same problem going on right now that the realtor for this guy that I want to buy this place is saying yes to deals, and then the buyer himself is saying, I'm not paying that. I'm like, well, then why is this guy talking for you? So
Yeah.
we never know. We never know. So if you want to revitalize it, again, the holidays are going to kill the deal anyhow. We're up against it. Nobody's really buying in this time. Nobody's doing anything, but that doesn't mean we can't. So skip trace the buyer. You've got all the information. Just call them and just say, hey, we were really close on this, and we had a lot of people that were very interested in it because, and you can say my main buyer, Trent, didn't really want it, and so we decided to try to help you guys out by putting it in front of other people, but it seemed to anger Mia. That's how I'd handle it. What do you think? What's your idea?
I guess just reach out after winter with like a pay at close marketing agreement type of thing that like we were working on.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool because we talked to Catherine. She said you don't need an agreement, and I'm like, she's kind of right, because all we have to do is get their permission. As long as we have their permission, then we're going to get it under contract when we find the buyer. I think it's a much friendlier way of wholesaling, to tell you the truth, because I really don't like at close, I've got to disclose what my assignment fee is, and it's all shady. But when you get with a buyer that doesn't care about assignment fees, and they're like, yep, we're good to go. We got the price that we wanted, and you got paid, great. Those are far and few between. A lot of them are like, wait a minute, why are you getting paid? That doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm a huge fan of being straight up with people. I don't know, how's everybody else feeling in the chat? I mean, should we disclose more?
There's a way we can introduce pay at closing without getting our head ripped off. That's fine with me.
Well, I'm not worried about anybody ripping my head off ever, so let's not worry about that. I think if you're straight up, like Sharon's saying right now, like, let's be straight up. I think it's a better way, because the whole assignment fee, and the inspection period, we really aren't inspecting it. We're lying to everybody. I don't like it. So it's kind of weird. Okay, everybody's kind of agreeing that the disclosure has to come up front. I think that's something we learned, Tyrell. I think Mia was a good realtor for you. You guys were friendly and everything, and then everything turned to crap because she was unaware that we were wholesaling.
Yeah, then there are realtors that I still have great relationships with, even after the fact. I could probably call and be like, hey, you got a listing you want to try this out on that's been sitting for like 100 days?
100%. I think it's a way better way of doing it. I think then it's less, it solves a lot of problems, because there's a big part of it that's like, a lot of the rules are now you have to say that you're wholesaling. I don't know what states just brought that out, but I know Sharon's going to know it. She knows everything. But I have no problem with that. I think it's great. I think because we can soften the blow by saying, I'm an investor first. I want to come at it and I want to buy your place. But if I don't love your place, I know people that would. Do you want those contacts? Well, yeah, of course you do. But they're also my contacts. So, that's going to cost. I'm going to make sure the buyer pays for it. You're not going to have to pay for it as a seller. It's just softening the blow.
Yeah,
that's my
because Mia is a really great realtor to work with. She's very.
Okay.
I'm probably just gonna reach out to her after winter and be like, hey, I would really like to.
I wouldn't reach out after. Okay, you mean after Christmas, right? Not after winter.
Yeah.
I would reach out today. and just say, hey, I'm really bothered by the fact that we got our lines crossed, and I apologize. Blame it on me 100%. Say, Trent was just trying to help, and he gets a little bit, a little bit of a bulldog, and he comes in and takes over. So I apologize for that. I didn't realize he was going to do what he did. And just blame it on me, because I already told her it was my fault. I never have a problem falling on a sword. There's no, blame it on Trent. In life, you can blame everything on me. I don't care. I'm fine with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
and then just be like,
today.
hey, if you still
Don't want anything
work.
from her. No, don't want anything from her when you're apologizing.
Okay.
Because then that ruins.
That's
that
game
ruins
right there.
That ruins the apology. Like, hey, I'm really sorry. So, hey, what can we do together? Like, okay, you're not sorry. You just want to work with me. Just say, hey, I apologize for this. I've talked to Trent. He agrees that he bulldozed the situation, and it wasn't right, and we're really sorry. Nobody can say anything to you if you apologize and fall on the sword. It disarms them completely. Because think about it. If you say all that and she goes, well, you really confused me and you were and you overwhelmed. You just said all that. Like, I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Great lesson. Super great lesson.
And we wouldn't need an agreement. We would just need permission from her.
Just verbal permission. Just like, hey guys, you want help doing this? I'm not gonna, you don't have to sign anything. Like, we're not gonna even bring up anything to sign. As long as I have verbal permission from them, then I'll move forward. Now we're all on the same page, and you'll say, hey, I still want you to get your commission. Anything I make is what I just, that whatever I create to make this deal better. Like, so if you're okay with it, I'd love to do it, and I'll keep you informed the entire way. So if I have a buyer, I'll let you know right away, and if I don't, I'll let you know that too. But it's a soft sale. You can't hard sell that.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, cool. I don't want this deal to die. So, shoot.
You might not have a choice because we got to talk to
Oh no. Oh no. You don't understand.
What?
You don't understand. I know. Nothing.
What was that?
I'm just gonna say it like this. I can make this deal work if I want. If it's the last thing I do.
Okay, there's 12 million others out there. You don't want to work on any of those?
I want to work on those too. But
perfect. As long as you're working on those, you can keep coming around. Now, if you go directly to the seller, you're done with Mia. She'll never talk to you again. So you got to decide what's more important. If this deal is more important than her as a realtor, then you go to the seller and say, hey, I just want to see, what the problem was having too many buyers. That's where I'd go with that. I have no problem losing the relationship with Mia in a tiny town in Ohio. If that means I can get the deal done. But you got to decide. You got to decide what you want. I mean, this is life. That's.
I'm gonna try to. I want to figure out this pay at close thing. So if we can get more realtors on that, that's game.
It's simple. Just ask them now. So, and it's not. Don't call it pay at closed ever again, because that's more. It just sounds terrible because it sounds like I want to get paid. No, it's you're going to get it under contract. You just want their permission to search it out and act as a wholesaler. Say and again, this is the line I think that's best is I'm an investor first, but when I find a really good deal that I don't want to buy, are you okay with me offering it to other investors that I have relationships with. Is that something that works with you? That's it. Then you're good to go. There she is. She's the one that, come on up here, buddy. Kathleen's the one that said, like, you don't need the there's no contract needed. And I think she's right. And she's got a background in ethics for real estate. So she's the one to know. How are you, buddy?
Well,
At least one of us has a background in ethics.
I'm living in the, throes of crazy weather up here. We didn't have power. We just got it back really late last night. So for days I've been without power. So I've been kind of bouncing from my island life over to the mainland. So I'm back anyway.
All right, island girl. Good job. Yeah. So, I mean, you came in kind of at the perfect time. So, yeah, I think we're all kind of getting on board with the fact that we want to disclose that we're wholesalers, but in the right way, and get permission to wholesale those properties for people and say, we're not taking over. We're not going to step on your toes. We're going to help the process. We're just another set of eyes and ears with investors that we've got relationships with, and that's we can come in and help and just leave it at that. I really like the fact that you said that contract was overkill.
Well, listen, the thing I sent you the other day, one of the things, this is what my experience is telling me. I don't know, but it looks like they're leaning toward a ruling that I believe all states have, that you cannot sell another person's real estate property unless you are licensed. So we are actually selling our contract. So we want to get the best. We want to get the best terms so we can shop those terms. That's how we're going to slide under the radar, be able to work with realtors and not have people chasing us around in lawsuits, because I believe there's money to be made. I believe that if we do a good job, more and more people are going to want to use our services. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And so I think we just have to know what we're going in there for, to get an amazing contract so that people are going to want to buy it.
Yeah, and so if we get the contract, then we can sell the contract still, right? Is that?
Well, no, that's what we should be doing. We should be focused on, and especially in our language, that we are marketing the contract, because then a realtor who might be upset at us can't turn on us because we've done nothing wrong. Because this is where I see the problem, that might be the problem where it may stem from. A realtor can get us in trouble for being, selling someone else's real estate property, but they cannot if we are representing the sale of the contract, because that's what our commodity is that contract. Yep. Within that contract, we can talk about obviously the property because we have to. No one's just going to buy a contract and know nothing about it. But if we're going to do any sort of like advertising, and let's face it, realtors, we're enemy number one in that, because our transaction fees really don't match their commission. So it's kind of more desirable. Also, we just get down to business. We're not doing all this tap dancing and trying to prove our value. We're coming to terms that everybody can agree on, which is a skilled negotiator, and then moving the property. So
yep.
I think it's got legs. I think if we kind of just stay within the guidelines, then we can get through this. And if we can't get a realtor to work with us, they can't say that we're operating, illegally, because we're not. And I think that's really smart.
Cool. I like it. It feels way better.
Yeah.
And Carter, you make a good point too. I mean, there's a point. It is case by case. You got to fill out your realtor, but I feel like the pitch of I'm an investor first, but if I don't like your property, I've got friends. Do you want me to pass it along? I think it's not very, we're not beating people up. We're just saying, hey, here's what we can do. Okay, good.
What,
Hey, you know, as a realtor, I'm going to ask you a question about. We've got a place in Phoenix. Let me show it to you real quick. It's kind of a semi-manufactured house. What is your what have you found? Oh, I'm trying to find it real quick. What have you found as far as loan stipulations on manufactured stuff? Like, is it hard to get a loan? Don't know yet. Let me check. I think it was in the 60s or 70s, maybe.
They're
Let
just
me
not
double check.
loanable. I mean, people can upgrade them, but anything that's a manufactured home, I forget the exact date, but it's like 70s or 80s. They won't even loan on it. I mean, if you can get
Who
someone
would,
to loan, it's like 18%. It's like, you know, it kills
It's hard
your value.
money.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just
Money's
searching it out
But
because
I do have to
it's
say, you guys, there is a big subgroup of people going in. I can pull examples of people just going in and really making these manufactured homes, really upgrading them and making them really desirable, and obviously a lot more affordable than a stick-built home at this point in time.
right. And this
Just match
isn't
the right
a
person with it.
right, and that's why I just want to see who should we be going after loan wise to kind of do these loans, because we got a buyer. He likes our property, and this is the property, but it's literally not a mobile home. It's, I mean, so it's
Mobile home is
manufactured.
there, but they've brought it down to the sticks, right? And they
Yeah, it's solid. It's not, and I mean, you look at it inside, it looks like a regular home. The guy likes it. He just can't get a loan on it
yeah, because of the frame.
because he's on
private
top of
lender
it.
loan.
Yeah, and that's what I've got the student checking that out. So Jameson's going after that too. Yeah, and I mean, we walked it. It's nice, but you can tell it's got a manufactured home feel, but it also has an
That
ADU
beam in the
apartment.
middle. That's the telltale sign, that beam that runs through the center. Because you know, when it gets to the property, it's like half and half, and then they put it together with that beam.
Right.
So, but hard money, I mean, that's something to think about is, you know, we need to start figuring out where to find these hard money investors who are willing to do this because they see the value of, I mean, the truth is, if anybody's read Dirt, was it Dirt Rich? They'll tell you a lot of people are gambling on the fact that people are going to default and then they can resell the property.
100%. Yeah,
It's
no,
not
absolutely.
true. And it's not
Yeah,
like we want.
what we
That's
loved
like-
about this one is it's got an ADU in the back. It was a 1 bedroom, 1 bath with a kitchen. That's the whole reason it cash flows. That $800 a month is going to be all your ADU. Everything else pays for the mortgage, and so it's just about finding the mortgage. And so we talked to a buyer today, and he's like, "Hey, I got a guy, and he wants it. He's just 1099 employee. He's not. He doesn't have a W-2, and he needs to get a loan." And so I didn't know in your vast. This is in Phoenix. If you have anybody that.
You need private investors. I mean, that's what I was going to say. We need to start thinking about how to find. I'll talk to my lender guy about private invest. Like, where would we find these investor pools that are? And truthfully, you guys, if we work hard, we can be those investor pools. We can pull money.
Absolutely, no, that's yeah.
You know,
when we start plugging holes in this, you know, as we're finding things, we're like, oh, you know, that's the whole point. That's my dream is we'll be one-stop shop for the people that are. Because I've been a 1099 employee my entire life, owning my own business, and so everything I did was 1099, and so the fact that I qualified for anything was pretty impressive. But yeah, okay, good. I didn't know if you knew anybody offhand. That would be huge.
Well, question is, what about the sellers? Are they in a position to carry?
We're gonna check that next. That's exactly yeah. So and that's what so I told him, I said, give me your buy box, because I love having like knowing what somebody wants and then we can go find it.
Yes.
So much more. And so we're gonna reach out to these sellers and see if they can, because I think it would behoove them. We could pay them a little bit more.
Right.
And who knows?
Right. I mean, and I have like my best friend of forever lives in Arizona, and her family is there. Her son-in-law has a real estate license. There's people there. I think we could try to connect. He's a guy that I was talking to her yesterday about, sitting in my car, charging my phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
About kind of bringing him in, you know, boots on ground, maybe even if nothing else, paying him to do the pictures, and you know what I mean, get more on the ground, kind of eyes on properties.
Yeah,
I think that's another thing we could do, and you know, paying people a little bit of money to do it out of the transaction. I think creating that network is such a good idea. But I really am thinking now, and I'm saying this to you, Trent, to put this in your thinking cap, how we really can convince sellers that it's in their best interest to be someone that carries property, how they can benefit, how it's probably better right now than the stock market to do something like that with their money. Because we really want sellers to want to do it our way, not the way that realtors do it, like they act like a bank, but actually, because I wonder, the way we're doing it, and we ask them to carry because they're not charging interest. I wonder, this is a question I'm going to write down to ask my lender guy, because if you carry a certain amount of properties, you end up having to get like a mortgage license or something after you are like a seller holding properties and selling to people. But if we're not charging interest and we set it up a certain way, like the way we do with our trusts and everything, I wonder if that kind of can circumvent that ruling so that we can not worry about how many properties we're carrying that way. I don't know. But anyway.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So what I want to make sure we do is that one of the biggest problems is shiny things. And so when we've got like, oh, we could do this, and we could do that, and we could do, and then we forget to call. And so I want to make sure that we don't, like, that's all thinking for 9 o'clock at night, you know?
Right. But I do think that, you know, you guys put on your thinking cap. What do you think this seller, how could you entice the seller to hold this and carry this for something?
Well, the easiest way, and it's what we've been doing, is overpaying for the property.
Right.
And so
Exactly.
they like that. But here's the secret is we don't do interest because people don't do math. And so you say, and it's a great, that's the dirty secret is, like, we're saying, hey, this place is 320, we'll give you 340. And they're going, wow, we're getting 20 grand more than we expected. And that's where your interest is. And so they're like, great. And then you do the interest, and the interest would have been 100 grand or whatever, you know?
Exactly.
So that's the beauty. As long as everybody keeps on not doing math, we're good to go.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, well, go get some power. I'm going to take off. I'm trying to get this one sold in San Antonio. I keep on having issues, but I got to go attack that. But hey, next week, and I'm going to start advertising it on TikTok. I think for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm going to do $100 giveaways for Christmas. So tell your friends. I'm going to put it out on TikTok. We'll do either a wheel spin, or we'll do it somehow. But I'll be giving away $100 each of those days, celebrating Christmas. All right. So tell everybody. Sharon won last time. She won during the investor lift one. So I think that's a fun way. I think it's a good way for me to get more people from TikTok into the Discord, because I go on to one every Wednesday because they give things away. And so I'm there. I'm a sucker. I love giveaways. Okay, so that's going to happen Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's my son's idea. So if I don't tell him, if I don't give him credit, then he gets sad. All right, that is it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow if you come in. If there's not too many people, we're just going to bail because everybody's in that Christmas kind of mood.
Right.
So I'll see you tomorrow if I see you.
Okey-dokey.
Okay. Have a good one, guys. See you later.
Bye.